Okay, something I forgot to mention. Okay, so the problem about having sex before marriage is that there's unnecessary soul ties. If you know, you know, for the ones who understand. This is why you can feel there's soul ties, where a soul tie, they mentioned it in the Bible with David and Jonathan. They were a good soul tie. They were friends. So much so that Jonathan protected David because his father Saul was trying to kill him, and it was crazy. But talk about friends for life, right? He wanted to protect his best friend from his father because, you know, he saw that God's hand was on David. And so he protected him. But linking with somebody that's not, you know, in God's will, and you're being linked to them, is an unnecessary soul ties that you have to like break later on in life. You know, if you did it already, no condemnation to those who are in Christ Jesus, okay, who walk it after the spirit and not after the flesh. So you're fine. You know, we break the soul tie, keep it pushing. But I'm talking about those who didn't do it yet. If you have the chance, who didn't do it yet, don't do it. And even if you did, don't do it again. You know, that you don't want to keep doing that. I'm not saying you live a life continually doing that later on in life. That's not my experience. But that's one less problem to endure. We have enough problems. We don't need no more. So don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. He put that protection there. He wants us to enjoy that. He created it. The sex is to be in the covenant of marriage, not outside of marriage. In the covenant, in the safety of marriage. That's where he puts it. And in the one he chose for you. Not the one you choose or somebody chooses for you, or you think, okay, this makes you look good. You know, y'all look good together, whatever the case is. It's not about who looks good with you. It's about, I mean, you could want that. That's a preference, and that's okay. But you want somebody who is, God puts you with, to walk this journey, this life, that whatever life he's called you for, who's gonna go to war with you in the spirit, you know, and in the natural, like you. So I say this to say, that's one less problem you need. That no soul ties. You don't want no demons exchanged through that tie, that linking. For what? And that's why you can experience, after you do that, there's a transfer of their vibes, their energy, their like whatever the person's going through. You can feel it. Why? I don't want to feel that, please. All right. So this is why I'm saying this. I say this to say, don't do it. If you didn't do it yet, don't do it. If you already did it, there's grace. There's grace and mercy for you. Don't keep doing it though. Like, don't let that be a lifestyle. We're not practicing that, because you come out of that, you come